my beautiful bookish friends, I'm Bowen and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be my worst books of 2024. Sometimes you really do have to take the good with the bad, and these are the worst books that I read this year. I've only picked 5 books for my worst books of the year video because, quite frankly, I do 10 for my best books, 5 for my worst, because I feel like that way, even in my worst books video, it still feels a little more positive and doesn't feel quite as hatery. And if you loved any of these books, then I love that for you. They just didn't fit my personal taste. It's just not my cup of tea, and I did not have a good time reading these. We're going to start with number 5, going all the way down to my worst book of the year. So number 5 was going to be Manhunt by Vanessa Vale. One of the tropes that I absolutely cannot fucking stand is an age gap trope, and that is something where I am fully aware that I'm biased. That's not going to change about me. If you love an age gap trope, I love that for you, but I fucking can't stand it. It gives me the ick. When it's referred to over and over again about how young she is and how innocent she is and how he still wants to fuck her, and I'm just there like, it's giving creepy pedo at this point, because it's not necessarily even in reference to him that she's young, it's just that he's saying that she's young in general, and I don't like it. It made me feel so fucking icky. This book is why people don't like the tropification of books, because it's all the tropes but without any of the substance. I didn't like this. I didn't like either of the characters. The female main character, she was 22 and she was coming across as like 16, and it didn't help that the male main character was talking to her like she was a lot younger than she was as well. It just made me feel deeply fucking uncomfortable, and I fucking hate it. At number 4, we have A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. This one I listened to the audiobook for, and that was my bad, because I really should not have done that. This was like a 4 spice book, and I swear to God, if I had to listen to this woman fake another fucking breathy orgasm one more time, I was gonna lose the will to live. I had this on 2.25 speed just to get through it. Now, for reference, I normally listen to my books at like a 1.75-ish, sometimes a 2 at a push. 2.5 sounds like gibberish to me. I just wanted this book to be fucking over. I absolutely couldn't stand it, the way the female main character flip-flops back from being really into him to hating him for no other reason than the fact that she was told to hate him by her mother, and it made little to no sense. And he was doing all of the things that she basically said that he needed to do in order to be a good guy, even though he was pretty much doing them already, and she still fucking hated him for no reason. It was so stupid. She just chooses to consistently see the worst in him. This is definitely one of my least favourite Hades and Persephone retellings. I absolutely couldn't stand it. I immediately unhauled this one. The number 3 spot might be recency bias, but we have Surprise Scott by Donna Allen. This one, I absolutely did not root for this couple at all. I fucking couldn't stand them together. Izzy was just so annoying that I just couldn't tolerate her at all. Greg had like a one-track mind. All he wanted to fucking think about was sex. And even in his chapters, that was all that was going through his head. Which, I mean, he was 2D, but at least he was predictable. Izzy was just all over the fucking place. But with Izzy, I didn't like her anyway. But what really pushed me to the breaking point with this was the ending, because the 3rd act breakup, she wants to do the long distance thing, but he doesn't want to, and he's given a perfectly fucking valid reason why he doesn't want to do the long distance thing, and she keeps bugging him about it. It's like, I'll get you to say yes to me. And it just comes across like, you know, the creep that won't leave you alone, even though you've clearly told him that you're not interested. Please leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. And that's what Izzy's kind of doing. She's like, I'll get you to say yes to me. Why don't you just come out with me? Why don't you just go on a long distance with me? It's fine. We can do this. It's fine. And I'm just like, girl, no. And the ending was so predictable and it felt cheap. And I'm so disappointed in this book. And I'm kind of mad about it, if I'm perfectly fucking honest. At the number 2 spot, we have Fix My Heart by Angel Devlin. This one, I wanted to exit my fucking body. This gave me the ick so bad. The male main character in this was very a woman belongs in the kitchen type of bloke. And I didn't like that. And also there is one line in this that dropped it from whatever fucking stars I possibly could have given it down to -1,000. Because if I could have given this negative stars, I would have done. I will link the wrap up where I rated this one, because I don't want to repeat what he says again. I have repeated it once. I'm not doing that twice. Nope. I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, the female main character in this was fine, apart from the fact that she was attracted to this creep. That was my fucking problem with her. But he just gave me the ick so bad. I wanted to set this on fire. Except I read it on my Kindle and I wasn't setting my Kindle on fire. But like, strong no, severe ick, never want to think about this book ever again in my life. And my worst book of 2024 is going to be The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, because the pick-me energy in this fucking made me want to punch a bitch. Do not misunderstand me. I used to, past tense, be a pick-me. Now I am a girl's girl, because apparently 16-year-old me was a dumbass. It's called growth, darling. But now, the people with the pick-me energy, I want to drop kick off a cliff. Same as the main character in this book. I fucking hated her with a visceral passion, because she was not a girl's girl. She would go up to her friend's place, her best friend, who they go running at 6 o'clock every morning, and his girlfriend's there, and she instantly is giving pick-me girl best friend energy. And that is the first chapter, and it doesn't get better from there. And I fucking hated her so much. And the fact that he even entertains that means that he's as stupid as fucking she is. I did not like them together, because I didn't like them individually. He was giving, oh no, she's my girl best friend, you don't need to worry about her. And she's there like, oh, he's like a brother to me. Please stop putting they're like a sibling to me in friends to lovers romance books, because it severely is so twisted. I'm sorry, I'd rather read Daddy Kink all day long, and that is just not my bag. If you love that, I love that for you. If you love this book, I love that for you. But oh my god, this female main character, I fucking hated her. Ugh. I need to go and have a sit down now, because I raged out a little bit too hard at the end there. So if you managed to get this far into the video, then leave an angry face emoji in the comments down below. But for now, thank you so much for stopping by. It has been lovely having you here. And I hope to see you in another video coming very soon. Bye.